Hi guys, today we're back with another video about sleep. You guys know I've done quite a few videos trying out different sleep products because I have severe insomnia and have for a very long time. I have tried prescriptions, I've tried over-the-counter things. I'm allergic to antihistamines though, and those are in almost every, like the Z-Quil and even most of the sleep pills that your doctor can prescribe you have some kind of antihistamine in them. So I can't use almost every one on the market. So I have tried melatonin, is the one that I've been using for the longest, just classic like straight up melatonin. I use 10 milligrams, sometimes 2 of those, which is like extra strength. And my biggest thing with melatonin is it helps me fall asleep. But I wake up within an hour and I wake up all throughout the night, so I have an issue with both. I have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. I recently did a video about CBD oil and CBD gummies, and they definitely help, but I feel like after taking them for about a month and a half, maybe even longer now, almost 2 months, actually over 2 months, I feel like, not that they stopped working, but they're not as potent. Like maybe I'm getting used to them and I wanted to stop them for a while and see if I came back if it would be better. So I wanted to take a break from that and try something different. So this brand actually reached out to me and sent these for free so I could test them out and see what I thought. This is the brand called Easy Lifestyle. They have 3 different types of supplements. They have one that's called Dream Easy, which is the one that I got. They have one for hangovers and one that is for energy. So I think those are the other 2 they have, but obviously sleep would be the one I would want to try. And they have different versions. You can get 12 pack, 24, 36, or 120. And they have really quick shipping. This came like 2 days after we talked about it. Now the directions say to take 1 capsule before bed or 30 minutes before bed. So that is what I did. They're really easy to swallow and they don't have any kind of weird taste or aftertaste. They are capsules, which I've told you guys in the past, I hate capsules. It's like the worst kind of vitamin or supplement to me, or medicine at all. I just feel like they break up and you can taste them. These, I haven't noticed that at all. And what's so cool, they come in this little case. How cute is that? So you can like travel with it or just keep it like nearby. I just thought that was so cute, and I'm assuming the other ones do as well. You just kind of like slide that and they're in there. Let me show you. They're just like little capsules. They're like pretty, like a cream oatmeal colored, I'd say. And they're kind of big, but they're really easy to swallow. So the ingredients in these are natural. They are vegetarian. They're not vegan, but they are vegetarian. I wanted to read out the ingredients too because there's some ingredients here I've actually tried separately. Because it's, I don't want to call it a multivitamin, but it's like a supplement with mixture in it rather than just getting like melatonin on its own. So the ingredients in here are niacin, which is short for niacinamide, which I thought was very interesting because that's in a lot of skincare products. They have calcium, something I can't pronounce, not sure what that is, magnesium, L-tryptophan, which I've tried in the past and had no effect from. They have 5 milligrams of melatonin in 1 capsule, which I told you I normally take 10 milligrams or 2 10 milligrams, so that's quite a low dose. They have valerian root, which hasn't worked for me in the past either. I've tried that. Lemon balm, chamomile, which I have very good experiences with. Like chamomile tea helps to relax me, doesn't really get me to sleep, but it kind of, winds me down. And then passion flower. So those are the ingredients in here. And so knowing that, I was a little hesitant going in. I knew I wasn't gonna have any bad reactions to this, but I didn't know if it was actually gonna work or not. So I actually decided to film me trying it the first time, and like I think I filmed something about the next morning. Okay, so last night you guys saw me take these, one of them, because that's what it says, and I don't feel like I fell asleep for like an hour and a half, which isn't too bad for me. Probably around 1ish I fell asleep, and I think I stayed asleep till about 4:30. But around 4:35 my garbage man comes and he pulls all the way up the driveway and he has really squeaky brakes, so it woke me up and I didn't get back to sleep till 6:30 maybe, and then I had a really hard time sleeping between then and like 9:30. So I was kind of in and out of it then, so I got maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep total, like solid sleep, which isn't great, but it's not the worst I've ever had, but it's also not the best I've ever had. I don't know if this did more than what melatonin normally does for me on the first night. Now I do notice that with a lot of these things you have to take them a couple of nights in a row to really see a difference. But I've been taking this for about 5 days now, or 5 nights I should say, and I wanted to give you kind of a rundown of each night. The second night I took it at 11 p.m. and I fell asleep at 2 a.m. But I slept from 2 a.m. until about 8, which is 6 solid hours. I could have woken up in between there at some point, but not enough that I would remember. So that was pretty good. And then day 3, I took it at 11 and I fell asleep at 1, which isn't too bad, but then I woke up again at 6 and at 8, so again, not too bad. I didn't notice myself waking up a ton throughout the night, like struggling to get back to sleep. If I woke up, I could fall asleep back in like 5 or 10 minutes. Usually it takes me like a half hour to an hour. The last time I took it, I took 2 at 11, and I still didn't fall asleep until 2. And still woke up quite a few times throughout the night. So at that point, I thought maybe taking 2 would help. It doesn't say to take 2, but they did tell me after I told them I have insomnia that if 1 isn't enough, you can take 2. So I did that, and I don't feel like it made much of a difference for me, to be honest. To me, as of right now, I can't really figure out if this is like what it's doing. I don't think that these are bad or, you know, pointless or anything. I do think that a lot of sleeping pills and supplements have a lot of a placebo effect, and if that works for you, then great. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think that if this is something you're interested in, if you know melatonin works for you, if you like a more natural help, a more natural sleep aid, this might be for you. I really like this cool little package. I like the marketing of the brand. I like that they're vegetarian. I actually think the hangover ones I looked into, and they seem pretty cool too. I don't drink, so I wouldn't need that. I'm sure you could use it like just for like a rough night, even if you didn't drink, but still. I do think it's an interesting brand to look into. I like that they offer you that 12-pack first, so you can try it before committing to like 120 pills. If you have insomnia like I do, I don't know that this is gonna be enough for you, but I think if you have kind of situational insomnia, if you struggle to sleep, you know, away from home, or you're stressed out, or coming back from somewhere like overseas where the time difference or something, that's when I think this would help you. I think if you have every night insomnia for years, this may not be enough. This is Dream Easy by Easy Lifestyle, and I do want to thank them for sending this to me to try out. I was very honored to just try something like this out. I'm always excited to try anything that'll help me sleep. If you guys have any questions I didn't answer regarding this, please let me know down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also make sure to leave me recommendations down below for different sleep products that have worked for you, because I'd love to try them. Bye!